All right, before we get to Todd, the Skowhegan Fire Department shared this video yesterday during a tornado warning in the area. It has since expired, so in the video you can see the clouds rotating, producing a small funnel cloud. Firefighters say the powerful storm passed through quickly. Here's how they described it.
We ended up getting that alert on our phone, the tornado alert, which drew us towards the bays to see what was going on. It started raining really heavily. After that, we saw clouds come in from the east. Other clouds came in from the bottom. They circled for a minute, and then they dissipated.
From Susanna Warner, it was taken in Anson looking toward Norwich Walk. And as we zoom in a bit more, you can see a sort of tail-shaped cloud there. First of all, that's an incredible photo and very interesting. Todd, what do you think about this?
Yeah, it was kind of a wild moment for the state and for us and for that area, Skowhegan and Norwich Walk. As far as we can tell, there was no touchdown of a tornado. There was a funnel cloud spotted there. That last picture that you saw of that tail, that's called the beaver tail. That is not a funnel cloud. That's warm, moist air flowing up and into the thunderstorm, feeding it and making it very strong. But there was definitely circulation within that overall cell, and that got us real nervous for a little while. But no touchdown, just a few reports of wind damage out there. Things are quieter now. The storms are gone. There were a few cells that came through southern Maine earlier in the afternoon, just after lunchtime, and there were a few trees knocked down in the Kennebunk area at about 1:30. The funnel cloud was spotted near Norwich Walk up in the Sandy River Valley. This was at about 3:30, so a couple of hours later. But again, no official touchdown, and there weren't many damage reports from that particular cell. It was just really crazy looking for a while. Temperatures right now in the wake of these storms, real comfortable stuff. 60, dew points are super low and dropping. I do expect these 40s to work in across the state as the day progresses, and a west breeze brings them our way. Front is off the coast, and there's nothing but a big high back here over Chicagoland, and this will be moving over the Midwest, the Ohio Valley, and into the Northeast, and then park itself right over us, giving us about a 4 or 5 day stretch of beautiful weather. Clear and quiet this morning. No problems on roads. Yesterday at this time, we were not only dealing with a few showers, but there was some dense fog too. But the comfy air has returned, and it'll be sticking around all day long. And it'll be mainly sunny out there too, and ultra dry. Temperatures warming into the 70s, but no higher. I don't think we hit 80 today, which will be a little below the average, but still pleasantly warm. And while there'll be a breeze out there, it's going to be gentler than it has been recently. We've had a bunch of windy days. Portland hit 78, Bangor 76. Perfect stuff, right? You get up into the mountains in north, almost a little cool or too cool. 69 in Greenville, Caribou 68, Rangeley 72. That high will be draped right over us tomorrow and over the weekend, and our temperatures will be very similar in the upper 70s to around 80. There's probably a little bit more cloud cover on Sunday, and then we'll keep an eye on this front, which will slowly sag south from Canada, get a little reinforcement too with some moisture, and humidity will be building early next week. There's a chance that we get into an unsettled pattern probably Tuesday afternoon through maybe Thursday of next week. So we'll keep an eye on that and see if that evolves. Small crafts are up, seas 2 to 4 feet. West-southwest wind 5 to 10 knots, water temp 59 degrees. Today we'll have highs in the 70s. The air has dried out, so it's less humid, and we'll have lots of sunshine. Sunny, pleasant tomorrow, right around 80. Lower 80s on Saturday and Sunday. Saturday's probably the sunnier. Sunday, though, still looking really, really good. Monday, pretty good now, too. A mix of sun and clouds, upper 70s. Humidity starts to build. And then we'll see if we get into this unsettled pattern. Showers become more likely Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday night, and again on Wednesday with highs in the 70s. No serious heat, Leanne, and no serious humidity either. Even though humidity does return middle of next week, it's not going to be oppressive with dew points in the 70s like we've seen a lot this summer.
All right, not too bad of a forecast. Thank you.
Sure.